God, it's been a while and I'm so tired, man. I'm also very glad for this, that they've just put them at the bottom instead of us manually have to wait for sections of the video and scramble for codes. So yeah.
In the last few days, our team has received some incredible intel from an anonymous source.
Have you now?
A Stellaron burst has occurred aboard the Xianzhou Lafu. Today, we're lucky to have with us in the studio the Lafu Skyfaring Hell Master Madame Yukong, as well as Mr. Luocha.
Pretty sure. Isn't this little owl associated with the Stellaron hunters? So would they really go near it?
For the most part, the Stellaron crisis has been brought under control. We've evacuated affected areas, and life has returned to normal in the safe zones.
I see. Mr. Luocha, I hear you experienced the crisis firsthand. What was it like on the ground?
Well, I was trapped in the Laofu's Cloudford Harbor at first. It was only thanks to the Cloud Knights, and a fortuitous encounter with kindly strangers, that I was able to escape unharmed.
That's the Xianzhou Alliance. I knew you guys had everything under control.
I should mention that over the course of this crisis, we've witnessed a lot of suspicious activity. We believe the infamous Stellaron hunters are responsible. We now have 2 suspects in our custody, Blade and Kafka. Unfortunately,
not in custody.
Is still on the loose.
Oh, you're talking about the hacker girl, right? Silver Wolf? I heard she infiltrated the Xianzhou systems. They say she leaves behind a calling card.
Like this one?
Exactly, just like...
Hey! I wonder who's becoming playable. Nice.
We're on Genius Society turf. Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly.
God, this girl's broken. God, I'm gonna have to gacha. Great. I was hoping for a safe skip until Kafka comes, but they're releasing her seemingly a lot faster than I thought. Okay, great.
You can challenge the space station. But challenge me? Good luck. Welcome to Billabong's History and Culture Museum.
Okay, a new area.
The interior looks
Oh!
new.
Screw them, huh?
We're in a bit of a bind.
Why?
The exhibit was stolen.
Why is Hook? God, just run in.
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects.
To be fair, I vibe with March. He is very suspicious, always. He is not Otto. Oh god, well, should here. How are you feeling about that? Okay. That pickup in the music, man. But playable, you. Oh!
Allow me to give you a dignified end.
I want Jingliu so bad. Please. Please. Already redeemed because it's in the description. Greatly appreciate. Oh my god. If Jingliu's really gonna be playable though, that means I have to save a ton. I have 3 characters I want on the horizon, 2 of which I know are definitely going to be playable, and the 3rd I don't. The 2 that are definitely going to end up playable are Silver Wolf and Kafka. The 3rd one is Jingliu, but we don't know if she's going to be playable. And if she is, then damn, that's a lot of currency I need to save, considering I got an Eidolon 1 on Seela, because as much as I hate her, she's powerful. So, though to be fair, I unintentionally got her E1. I was just pulling extra to try and build up pity, and to try and get Eidolons on the 4 stars. Ah, there she is. She's got a little phone too, that's cute.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. As always, it's your host and good buddy Albert. Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 1.1 Galactic Roaming Special Program.
Hello,
Good to be here.
Today, we've invited 3 special guests to be with us on the program. Introducing...
Hi guys, my name's Melissa Fun, and I voice Silver Wolf.
Hey folks, my name's Craig Lee Thomas, and I voice Luocha.
Hi everyone, I'm Dawn M. Bennett, and I voice Yukong.
Pleasure to have you with us. And now, without further ado, let's get straight into Honkai Star Rail version 1.1.
Yes.
What's new, Craig?
Well, judging from the trailer we just saw, it looks like all 3 areas got some updates. Herta Space Station, Belobog, and the Xianzhou Lafu.
I don't know if you noticed, but Silver Wolf got the first bit of screen time. Just saying.
Yeah.
Son of Silver Wolf.
My poor Stella Jades.
Notorious Stellaron Hunter is planning another visit to Genius Society territory soon. Let's take a close look at this little troublemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, broken skill to force weaknesses onto enemies. God. So basically, in my case, I can't really afford to skip her. She is so good for the account, it's not even funny. There she is. Okay, so if Kafka's not now, she'll be either in the next patch or the patch after that.
Right. It's hard to
Same
keep an
goes
air
for
of
Blade.
mystery when you're the first one on the scene, but
I think she couldn't have timed it better.
I think you couldn't have timed that better.
So, what
That
role
voice.
does Silver Wolf have within the Stellaron Hunters?
she's a super hacker essentially. Lots of technical know-how. If you've got a hack, she's got your back.
It's kind of scary how good she is.
Yeah.
Hacking the surveillance system on Herta Space Station? Not easy. That's how she located the Stellaron.
Let's not forget the Xianzhou. She hacked into the Laofu's systems and guided the Astral Express crew onto the ship.
Hey, you guys know that this is all pretty illegal, right?
Yeah. I guess what we're trying to say is Silver Wolf is capable of breaking through any and all defense systems. That's why she's useful to the Stellaron Hunters.
She could also get like one of the best paying jobs for it. It just doesn't.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask.
Monopolize.
Console here, controller buttons there. It's a vibe.
Well, this probably won't come as a surprise to anyone, but she's a gamer. In fact, she sees the universe as a game in itself, and she's playing to win. She actually uses a lot of gamer slang in conversation.
Oh god. Oh no.
Got it. So it's fair to say she's kind of a nerd?
You could say that. She's also not great at socializing.
Really? Huh. She always struck me as pretty outgoing.
I guess she does have a lot of friends.
Hold up a second. She's an outgoing nerd with poor social skills and a lot of friends. That's quite the combo.
Well, if you struggle to make friends, why not create your own?
Melissa, you're talking about imaginary friends, right? I'm not sure that counts.
Oh. Okay, let me explain. I'm talking about the AI modules in her weapons. See these little guys on her character artwork? That's friend. There's devil. This one over here is white collar. Oh, and this one's...
She's named them.
They're so cute! Yeah, they're pretty adorable. When Silver Wolf talks about her team of professionals, she's talking about these guys.
Hold on a second. Since when did AI become so adorable? Clearly, we're making it real easy for the machines to take over.
God's sake.
It's thanks to Silver Wolf's hacking skills that she's been able to forge such a fearsome reputation at such a young age. Let's take a look at her strengths.
Well, Silver Wolf is a quantum-type character following the path of nihility. She can apply different debuffs to enemies to improve her allies' combat superiority. In particular, her skill can inflict a weakness on enemies. The weakness
She was
inflicts
broken in
multiple
bit, and I'm
allies'
guessing she had to have been nerfed.
Which is to say that even if nobody on her team has an attack type which matches an enemy's weakness, Silver Wolf can create a weakness that will correspond to an ally's existing strength.
Only the
Exactly.
allies,
In
excludes
addition,
herself.
Every one of Silver Wolf's attacks has a chance of inflicting the enemy with a random bug. There are 3 kinds of bugs, which reduce the enemy's attack, defense, and speed, respectively.
Okay, that stayed.
And outside of combat, Silver Wolf can
Oh.
use her technique to attack an enemy and enter battle. Regardless of enemy weakness, she deals damage to all enemies and reduces their toughness.
If
That's
Silver
a
Wolf
good
breaks an enemy's
skill.
weakness with her technique,
I never
she
used her
triggers
like that.
one
Was that in the
weakness
beta?
break
It must have
right?
been.
Yes, that's right. What else was I going to mention? Her ultimate. Silver Wolf's ultimate has a high chance of reducing the enemy's defense in addition to dealing damage.
I love that animation. It's like something out of a rhythm game, right? See, I'm starting to see what you mean by the universe being a game to her.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't stop there either. Did I mention her ability names? There's System Warning, Allow Changes, Awaiting System Response, Force Quit Program. Oh, you get the picture.
Yeah. Oh, is there one called a 10-set guarantee? Ooh, or how about
If
Silver
only.
Sword Miracle?
Sadly not. Her ultimate's called User Banned, though.
Oh, I know what that means. Banned out of existence. Yeah, I guess the scary ultimate needs a scary name. Well, it's time to move on to the Xianzhou's mysterious visitor. Luocha, the traveling merchant.
Still want to know his name outside of the Zien show, since he's admitted to that not being his only name.
Straight off the bat, man knows how to dress. Elegant look, gentlemanly demeanor, but they say he's hiding a secret. What do you think? Good guy or villain?
Like, someone's in the coffin. We don't know who though. I want it to be
How so?
Well, imagine someone waltzes into your hometown dressed like an aristocrat from another planet.
I want it to be Jingliu. It'd be so funny. Just like jumps out the coffin later.
Hey, I think you're being a little hard on the guy. Some tourists do their research.
Well, don't you think his healing abilities are a little mysterious? They came in pretty handy during the Stellaron crisis.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm a traveler merchant, I'm gonna want some first aid skills under my belt. Exactly. It's a dangerous career.
Career, huh? Are you sure that's how he makes a living? We haven't seen him trade a single thing.
Well, I feel like this guy already made his fortune. Maybe traveling merchant is just what super rich tourists like to tell people.
Jeez, you guys have an answer for everything. Is this the Luocha fan club or something?
Ooh, yes. Let's start one.
Yeah.
Well, what about the coven he carries around with him? Nothing out of the ordinary there, right?
Nope.
Yeah, you got me there.
Yeah, that's suspicious.
I'm not so sure. Everyone needs a conversation starter, right? Especially traveling merchants. Think about
Not
it.
one that
If
bloody
you walk
heavy.
past this guy, the coffin's gonna draw your attention, right? You'll probably ask him about it, and before you know it, he sold you a new set of shower curtain rings.
You know something? That kind of makes sense.
Pretty smart.
I see.
And if you find people are in need of a few shower curtain rings, I happen upon the finest collection of authentic Xianzhou bathroom wear. Beautiful stuff. Low prices, too.
Touching the original question here. Is Luocha a good guy or villain?
Not with his design.
Alright then.
When Meteor Apocalypse in Honkai Star Rail, no. It's not
Take a
happening.
look at his ability.
Ooh, now we're talking. Luocha is an imaginary type character following the path of abundance.
We finally have a
For man
second
with
one.
medical knowledge, it's not surprising that he's strong on protection. He can offer healing too and dispel debuffs from his allies.
Yeah.
For example, Luocha's skill can restore an ally's HP.
Great that he's shown with.
Falls below a certain percentage,
Uh,
Luocha uses
alright.
his skill on them without
He's
consuming
shown with
their
Sushang. I like
This
that. That's
effect can be
cute.
triggered again after a set number of turns.
Emergency healing, huh? Important for team survival.
Sure is. After unlocking a special trace, using Luocha's skill also dispels a debuff from an ally.
I was gonna say he works well with Blade, but Blade heals himself. He just drains himself to deal damage.
To all enemies.
In other words, if you've got an enemy that's always buffing themselves or debuffing your allies, Luocha has an important role to play.
Well, him and
Here's
Pela.
something else. Every time Luocha uses his skill or ultimate, he grants himself one stack of Abyss Flower. Now, when the Abyss Flower reaches a certain number of stacks, Luocha deploys a field against the enemy, which lasts for a set number of turns. When the field is active, allies recover a set amount of HP whenever they make an attack. And that's not all. After unlocking a special trace, attacks against enemies in the field can restore ally HP.
Ooh.
It's like a force field of healing.
During exploration, when Luocha uses his technique Mercy of a Fool, his field will be immediately generated at the start of the next battle.
Okay, nice.
Mr. Luocha, mysterious origins and extraordinary skills.
Hi. What element are you? The blue makes me think. I'd think ice based on colour, but colour isn't really much to go on. Imaginary, alright.
We gotta get to.
Oh, look, little tick unit at the heart. That's so cute.
Fire and Hell Master Madam Yukong.
That really is that little tick unit. It looks like a little girl version of her because the red in her hair's gone and she's so bonny. That's super cute.
Yukong is the head of that commission, so the above falls right under her remit.
Nice. Speaking of flight, it
That's
seems
so
like
cute.
star skiffs are the most emblematic means of transportation on the Xianzhou.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a common sight in the Xianzhou skies. Yukong can fly them, right?
I'd say she's pretty handy with a star skiff. When she was young, it was Yukong's flying skills that saw her promoted by the general. That's how she joined the Skyfaring Commission. She soon became an ace among the other pilots.
Huh? That's not the story I heard.
All right, you got me. Here's the director's cut. Yukong ran 6 red lights in a row. She was dragged straight in front of the general and...
I get the picture. Sometimes rebels get noticed.
You're only young once.
That's kind of great. I love that's how she got
Trailblazers, don't try that.
Jingliu are nice. Just so chill about it. He's just like, okay, clearly you're good at this. Have a job.
Tom, give us the lowdown.
Coming right up. Yukong is an imaginary type character following the path of harmony. Her skill Emboldening Salvo grants her 2 stacks of Roaring Bowstrings. When Roaring Bowstrings is active, the attack of all allies increases. Yukong loses 1 stack of Roaring
okay.
Bowstrings with every allied turn.
In other words, Yukong's skill can increase allies' attack for 2 turns.
You got it. During exploration, using Yukong's technique increases her movement speed for a set time.
I need
Also
that.
allows her to obtain 2 stacks of Roaring
I need
Bowstrings
that,
at the
man.
start of the next battle.
Ooh, sounds like a good recipe for shaking off enemy pursuers.
Using Yukong's basic attack,
I'm just
triggers
getting
an
around the
arrow
map.
with 7 layers, 1 arrow, which deals additional damage and increases the toughness reducing damage of the current attack. This effect can be triggered again after a set number of turns.
Ah.
When Yukong unleashes her ultimate, Diving Kestrel, she deals imaginary damage to a single target. If Roaring Bowstrings is active, its effect is enhanced, increasing the crit rate and crit damage of all allies. Her days on the front lines may be over, but Yukong's skills didn't go anywhere. Maybe one day, we'll get to see her take flight once again.
Ooh, here's hoping.
Man, we're really spoiled for choice with these characters, huh? Still, let's not forget what else we've got coming up. In version 1.1, we'll be welcoming 2 brand new light cones to the warp. First,
Oh.
incessant rain.
Oh, okay.
Bubblegum in the rain, huh? That's a mood.
The Silver Wolf energy is strong in this one.
You got that right.
I need to save, so I can't. I'd have to
So
just get Silver
true.
Wolf.
She's like, I told
God,
you
Nihility
not
light
to
cones are
get
such a
ready yet.
pain
As
to
soon as
get
version
though.
1.1
It is the
finishes
worst
downloading.
path for getting light cones in.
Is the path of
The free-to-play
abundance.
alternative isn't very helpful compared to the
It looks
other
like a
paths.
snapshot of Luocha talking to the coffin?
Wow, looks like some kind of thorny vines are emerging from beneath the lid. So many questions. I get a sense of mystery and elegance, but there's also a kind of tenderness and fragility here, don't you think?
Well, one thing's for sure. If people weren't curious about Luocha's coffin yet, they are now.
Just a man in his ornately decorated vine-producing coffin. Nothing to see here, folks.
Whatever you say, Craig. Check this out. During the first phase of
God
version
damn it, those
1.1,
4-stars
the
suck.
contract
No,
zero.
not that they're bad,
Trailblazers
but
can obtain the
I
limited
wanted something
5-star
new,
character
man.
Silver Wolf. During the
Oh,
same
that means
phase of
Yukong's
Light
gonna
Cone
be on
Airport, the
Luocha's,
drop
which
rate of the
sucks.
5-star Light Cone and
Because
Crescent
I'm not
Rain
pulling
will
on
be
him as well.
boosted.
That's not
Now,
happening.
during the second phase of version
Yeah,
1.1,
there it is,
the
alright.
character warp late
And
proceeds.
Pale is actually a pretty good
Trailblazers
option,
can
to be
obtain the
fair.
limited 5-star character Log
Jingliu
and
is
4-star
the
character
gacha
Yukong.
option.
During the second
I'm not
phase,
using
in
her.
the Light Cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star Light Cone Echoes of the Coffin will be boosted. And I almost forgot to mention, when version 1.2 rolls around,
Oh.
Trailblazers can take part in an in-game event to obtain the 4-star character Yukong for free.
I love that.
Details for this event?
Nice. Okay. I'm not complaining about the 4-star option anymore.
Awesome.
That shuts me up.
Let's take a break for a minute here, but when we get back, we'll be talking version 1.1 events.
Sweet. And yet again, they provided the codes in the description, so you don't have to use this time to sort them. Whew. But yeah, let's just grab my phone. Because I have Star Rail also on my phone, as well as my laptop, and it'll be on my PS5 when it eventually gets released there. But my crystal count is well, I convert Stellar Jade into the actual tickets for it, because that way I can't spend them elsewhere. But I'm probably going to have to spend real money in order to get Silver Wolf, because if I don't get her on the first guaranteed 5-star, that's gonna set me up for having to spend money. Because I don't have enough for 2, because I went pretty far in with Sealer. But I do have some pity.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. New characters and light cones aside, version 1.1 has lots of events and gameplay updates. And
Meaning
a little bird
probably not story.
connected to Silver Wolf on the way.
Yeah, we saw the spear
I heard the
painting.
same thing.
And the
Solid
event that was
story.
available as
Kafka
well.
and Silver Wolf invaded Herta's space station. Kafka's mission was to awaken the Trailblazer. Silver Wolf's mission was to help Kafka infiltrate the space station systems and locate the hidden Stellaron. But that wasn't enough for Silver Wolf.
I can believe that. She's been on the IPC's wanted list for as long as I can remember.
During the invasion, she left behind some kind of digital graffiti. Just her way of letting everyone know Silver Wolf was here.
Way to rub it in their faces, Silver Wolf. Artists need an outlet.
That wasn't how her event.
Silver Wolf energy tonight.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys the name.
The
of
event related to her was different.
Lord. Kind of fitting, don't you think?
You gotta be
Seriously?
kidding me.
No way.
Afraid so. I think she was destined for this kind of behavior. Anyway, in the Star Hunt game event, the Trailblazers receive an invite from the space station's network security engineer, Leonard. They have to
Oh,
Leonard
light
locate
cone.
the digital graffiti hidden across the
Ooh.
station and uncover the secrets inside.
Please be Nihili,
There
please.
are secrets hidden inside the graffiti? But if it's all digital... Oh, I bet you need to hack into it or something.
You might be right. We also get to meet a new Genius Society member. One of
Screw'em.
Nightmare's collaborators, Screw'em. He'll be helping the Trailblazers too.
Boy, haven't we seen Screw'em before somewhere?
I
In
think I
light
saw a
cone art
hologram
and
portrait of
the
him in Herta's
portrait, yeah.
office. He's a robot, right?
He looked different
A
there.
Robot Genius Society member. Interesting. I bet he's got a few hacker skills up his sleeve. If he's helping us out too, I'm sure we'll be fine.
You know what I found out? Silver Wolf and Screw'em actually faced off against each other once. You can see a snapshot of their fight in the We Will Meet Again light cone.
Whoa. Okay, Screw'em, looking kind of handsome there. Geez, his portrait really doesn't do him justice.
You know, if you and the light cone need a moment here, the rest of us can head out.
Love a handsome robot.
I guess this event will be the second time Screw'em's come up against Silver Wolf's mischief then. Old enemies locking horns once again.
Ooh, guess it does kind of feel like a rematch.
I gotta mention that graffiti again. Anyone else feel like it'd make for a good tattoo? I feel like some of these characters could pull it off.
I don't think that feature's coming to Star Rail anytime soon.
What?
But I did hear that the
Cute.
designs are collectible. The Trailblazer
Ooh.
can apply them to in-game surfaces and take photos with the artwork.
Okay, that's cool.
Collecting the graffiti designs also
Yes,
allows you to
Nihili.
unlock limited
Also, is
four-star
that blood in the
light
back?
cone before the tutorial mission starts. Complete the event mission to obtain Always Smiling.
And a little
which can be
speech
exchanged in the
mark
event
that
shop
has
for limited light
Kafka's
cones
head in
with
it.
special superimposition
And then, of course,
material,
Albert.
as well as stellar jade.
Hey, that's another good-looking light cone. Not to change the subject or anything, but I gotta ask. Is that Albert merch I'm seeing over there?
It looks so fluffy. I want one.
Well, to mention it, why don't I introduce you to the HypeBC's merchandise department? If you guys had your own merch, they'd be sold out in no time. Or maybe let's just get back to version 1.1 for now. In the story thus far, Belobog has finally emerged from the Stellaron shadow. But there's a lot left to do. The city is going through changes. Any of you guys want to shed some light?
I heard a thing or two. Now that the underworld and overworld are reconnected, things are definitely heading in a better direction. One recent development, Belobog's History Museum is getting ready to reopen to the public.
Museum? I love museums. Aw, don't you wish you could take the exhibits home with you, though?
The only problem is exhibits are being stolen.
Ah.
Anything you'd like to tell us, Melissa?
Oh, wait a minute. I only just found out they had a museum. How could it have been me?
I didn't say it was you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Prime suspect. Anyway, in the Everwinter City
Ooh.
Museum Ledger of
Okay, the
Curiosities,
stat selecting item is available. I thought that would only be in the BP, in the Battle Pass, so that's nice.
Sounds great.
Well, that's not all. The Trailblazer can take on managerial responsibilities and help run the place.
Huh. So what does that involve exactly?
I'm glad you asked. The
Okay.
Trailblazer can do things like
Ooh.
collect exhibits and enlist other individuals to improve the overall experience for visitors. After achieving specific operational goals, they can accumulate funds to expand the museum's exhibits and gradually unlock limited time rewards.
Works
such
for
as
me.
Jade, lost crystals, and self-modeling resin.
Sounds like fun.
I
I'm
like-
surely a piece of
I like more
When the
resources.
limited time event
At
is
end
over,
game, it's
the
difficult
museum will
now
remain
to
as
get
a
'em.
mode within the game. Trailblazers can return to the museum at any time to check out the collection and catch up with colleagues.
Of course, if
Okay,
you
that's
encounter
cool.
any issues during the running of the museum, please don't hesitate to get in touch with the IPC. Wait, we don't have the service. Gotta get ahead of myself.
A deep breath, Albert. Not everything is an IPC sales pitch.
Thanks, Don. This is what happens if you read commercials for a living.
No worries. Kinda did sound like a useful service. Maybe the IPC should look into it.
I'm sure our Trailblazers are more interested in the content of the new version. Let's get back on track.
Yeah.
All right. A researcher from the space station found a
Hey.
simulation program of unknown origin.
Yeah,
called
that's the
Stellar
event that
Flare,
was
which
available.
contains a series of new challenge stages.
Huh? More challenges?
Every stage in Stellar Flare has a challenge theme and corresponding special mechanism. Trailblazers will have to think outside the box and use any advantages offered by the mechanisms to complete the stage in as few turns as possible.
Sounds like the Forgotten Hall to me.
The
It
difference
does.
with Stellar Flare is that the special mechanisms might require completely new ways of thinking about combat. For example, in some stages, using your skill doesn't consume skill points. In others, damage dealt
Ooh.
when breaking an enemy's toughness is increased, but the enemy's toughness will be immediately restored.
Huh, sounds pretty cool, but I'm sure Silver Wolf will take care of it in one turn.
What if I haven't leveled up enough characters? Is it impossible for me to complete the challenge?
Don't worry. To assist Trailblazers in completing the challenge, every Stellar Flare stage has a trial character suited to the theme.
Nah, I don't need to worry about it.
Hey, I can get behind that.
The Garden of Plenty event. Recently, the cosmos has entered a turbulent cycle, and the calyxes are unusually active. The reality data contained within it is growing exponentially.
Huh, which means...
Trace material
It
grinding.
means that over a fixed time period, Trailblazers have a set number of daily attempts to obtain double the rewards from calyxes.
Yeah.
Going up, here we come.
I need to get
Next event we're gonna
level
talk about is
60
called Lab Assistance in
/
Position.
65.
Wen Sherling is a Department of Implement Arts researcher on Herta Space Station, and she's currently preparing research topics needed for the next quarter.
I'm enjoying just
However, the
more
anti-matter
items
agent's
across the
invasion has
board.
messed up
More
the
Stellar
process.
Jade, please. I need
As a
it.
result, Wen Sherling has asked the Trailblazer to help her collect monster materials for use in her research topic. If the Trailblazer collects and submits the experimental materials required on a given day, they can receive corresponding rewards.
I got a question.
Oh,
Dawn.
good Persian.
These are Space Station and Bellabog events, right? Aren't there any events or missions on the Xianzhou Luofu?
You beat me to it.
Oh.
That's exactly what I was about to bring up. In version 1.1, 3 new companion missions are destined
Free.
for Xianzhou Luofu. These missions will involve Bailu, Yanqing, and
We
Luocha.
can have a companion mission with bloody Silver Wolf. Yeah, let's meet this criminal. It'll be fine.
What? Not even one detail?
Come on, Don. Can you give us a little something? We're on the edge of our seats here.
Yeah, come on, Dawn.
All right. Do you guys remember the girl with the blindfold in the opening trailer?
Yes!
Young man, allow me to give you a dignified end.
I was wondering who she was.
Well, all I'll say is that she and the Xianzhou have a complicated past. And her appearance on the Xianzhou leads to a dramatic encounter with Cloud Knight Lieutenant Yanqing. And that's all you're getting. Sorry.
Nice!
These are worth waiting for.
Oh, I hate waiting.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Jingliu
Well,
on
I'm
the
afraid
ship.
That's all you're getting.
Hell
However,
yeah.
I do have a little info on some other updates. Interested?
Sure, I guess.
Well, if nobody's that interested, then I suppose I'll just...
Of course we're interested.
What, are you crazy?
Albert, you're interested, right? That's better, good boy.
Nicely done, Melissa. The check-in event Gift of Odyssey.
Yeah, freebies. Alright.
For the length of
Also,
this
that's good
version,
art of
as
the
long as
boy.
Trailblazers
Fair.
Log in for 7 days, they can acquire 10 Star Rail
Okay,
session
that
passes.
helps.
10 free warps? Nice.
Version 1.1 will also see some system updates. When
Such as?
Trailblazers need to obtain leveling materials that only a certain type of enemy can produce, they can instantly teleport to an area where the enemy
Okay,
is,
that's
as
good.
well as pinpoint the precise
Nice.
location of the enemy on the map with a marker.
Sounds like a real time saver.
Wait until you hear this. Once the enemy in question is defeated, the marker will automatically move to the location
Yeah, they
of
took the
next
function
enemy.
of
After all marked enemies on the map
Genshin.
have been defeated, Trailblazers can continue to pinpoint enemies on other maps. This process can be repeated until all daily respawn enemies of a certain type have been defeated.
Let's hope it actually marks all of them,
My way to the
considering
studio
Genshin, you
There's
could
also a
only
small
find so
promo
many.
surprise in store. During combat, trotters that have lost their way may randomly enter battle. As long as the trotter
Okay.
is defeated before it manages to flee, additional leveling materials can be obtained.
Enemy geolocation and additional material opportunities?
Neat.
Devs, I owe you one.
Last but not least, in order to help Trailblazers stay in touch, version 1.1
Ooh,
also has a friend
messaging.
chat function.
So you mean, aside from helping friends through support assist, we can send them messages too?
You got it.
Sweet.
Doesn't matter if they're old companions or new acquaintances.
That's the spirit of trailblazing right there.
Oh, hey, Albert, what's your account? Let me add you.
What?
I need to add you. You can be my personal IPC customer service. What do you think?
Salut! Hey, don't get any ideas because I nearly made up a service that doesn't exist.
So you don't want to add me? Guess I'll just have to hack you.
Wait a minute. We can negotiate.
Yeah, I'm gonna need those account details too.
Count me in. Sorry to jump on the bandwagon here, Albert, but you're a celebrity anchor for the IPC. Everyone wants to be your friend.
Fine, but I'm switching my account the next chance I get. Time for today's third redemption code.
Okay. Jingliu details. That's how to make me happy. Now. Trailblaze level 53. I've got work to do. God. Ideally, before this one, if I want to maximize the drops I get, I need at minimum 60. The leveling process is getting real slow now. And the resource grind game is getting incredibly slow now, Jesus Christ.
Well, time flies when you're having fun. Looks like our special program has come to an end.
Aww.
But as the first guest on the program, you guys got any thoughts, reflections, complaints?
Oh, it's been an honor to be on the show, Albert. I gotta say, we covered a lot of ground. Now I'm even more excited for the updates. Fingers crossed I get Silver Wolf.
Great. How you feeling?
I feel like I've got more questions than I came in with. What new directions will Luocha take the story in? Who's stealing exhibits from the museum? And what about those companion missions? Guess we'll have to find out the answers in-game.
Yeah.
For real. As for me, well, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'd seen a lot of Yukong up to now, but this was the first time I got to understand her moves and role on the battlefield. She's so cool. I kinda wanna be her. Then again, I guess I kinda am her.
I had to double check that for a second, huh? Well, that's it for the Honkai Star Rail version 1.1 special program. I want to thank all you Trailblazers today for tuning in, and hey, we'll see you on the flip side.
See you in the game.
Bye. See you when I see ya. Later, guys.
Now, the assumption was that the program got delayed because of the earthquake that happened in Japan. If that is the case, which they didn't confirm, I don't think, in the announcement, then hopefully everyone involved and just everyone over there's okay, considering what happened. And good news came from this. I'm excited. Though at the same time, Honkai Star Rail's like massively, ever since it came out, considering it came out in the midst of me finishing off my uni course, it's been the only gacha game I've really been able to focus playing. I have done bits and pieces of Genshin and Honkai, but not enough. It's like I'm not actively daily visiting those games right now. It's only Star Rail that's getting that love from me at this moment. Not to say I'm not gonna, just, God, my time is on a very strict and rigid schedule for now. Though it's about coming to an end. I'm going to be able to start streaming again soon at the very least, but I'm going to have to constantly invest time into certain things. So, hopefully you guys got something good out of this. Let me know in the comments if you're going for either Silver Wolf or Luocha. In my case, Silver Wolf. Her gameplay in the beta was really great, and that weakness affliction is only going to serve to benefit me. And I'm kind of hoping down the road that another 4-star healer turns up, because I've obviously got Natasha. If the standard banner gave me by chance a Bailu, I'd be fine with that. It's like, my main goals for the standard banner pool is Himiko because I love her, not because she probably won't benefit my account that much. It's Himiko. Clara, who would be a benefit when it comes to a physical DPS, and then Bailu because I need another healer. Because I've got plenty of buff-related characters. I got Ting Yun from random chance in the standard as a 4-star, and I got Bronya as pity on Sealer's banner. So I'm pretty well sorted when it comes to my account. It's just upcoming characters could really screw me over, because love Kafka, so I want to get her, and I enjoyed her in the beta. Silver Wolf, she's too good for me to skip. And then Jingliu, if she becomes playable, I just want. So yay! My bank is gonna be well, yeah, my bank's gonna have some complaints probably, depending on how much I can realistically save per patch for each of these characters. Because, as said, I've got enough to get a 5-star pull on Silver Wolf's banner. It's just, if it's not her, then I have to spend money in order to obtain her. And then Kafka, depending on when she comes after, because they've opened the floodgates now by enabling a Stellaron hunter to come up in the following patch. That means both Blade and Kafka could possibly be available in the next patch or the patch after, sometime during version 1, which hurts me because it doesn't give me much chance to save. So yeah, I've got to hope that I have the opportunity to, and that I can save quite a lot before it happens. And I've also got to hope that Silver Wolf doesn't take me right to the end of P, because Jesus Christ, I'm like 40-something in on the special banner. So Silver Wolf can be nice and give me a 5-star really quick, then I can at least save resources towards Kafka. But that's all hopes and dreams for now. Eventually, I'm going to edit all of the recorded footage I got of me going through version 1.0, because I didn't have time to stream it, but I had to progress because I wanted to be able to be at a point where I could do content like this without any restraints. So from now on, I'm hoping that I can just passively do everything I kind of need for the game, either in stream or recording, and then upload it straight away, versus what I've done with 1.0. It's just I've been way too busy. So, thank you all for tuning in. Have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are, and take care of yourselves.